and welcome back to Soapdish, the show where we discuss the latest carnage happening in soap world. I'm Gracie, and today's episode, Jess is sadly unavailable to join us as she's a little bit under the weather. Jess, we hope you get better soon. So instead, I'll be joined with some friends throughout the episode to help me today. But before we get started, I do have some exciting news. So, Soapdish has been shortlisted for a National Student Television Award. It's up for the Best Light Entertainment Programme, and honestly, I can't quite believe it. I produce this show and obviously present it alongside Jess, and I just wanted to say a massive, massive thank you to everyone who has helped in any way, whether that's on screen, behind the scenes, or you guys as viewers. The award show is this weekend, so we'll let you know how that goes. But even for this show just to be nominated is such an honour, so thank you and please wish us luck. Now, let's crack on with today's show. Okay, so first I think we're going to start with a bit of Emmerdale, and to join me, Tasha is here. Thank you so much for joining me today.
No worries, I'm very happy to be here.
Yeah, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling alright. I mean, there's a lot to cover with Emmerdale at the minute and Coronation Street, but we'll start with Emmerdale because there's been a lot of changes, hasn't there?
I feel like I've been hooked with Emmerdale recently because it's just like it is changing every episode. Some weeks the episodes are a bit slow, aren't they?
Yeah.
But I feel like at the moment it's been on it.
Literally, yeah.
For sure.
Like, we had a major change regarding like the house arrangement. So like the Gingles no longer live like in Moira's house,
and like I can only remember them in it for as long as I can remember.
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean? I've never known them not to be in there.
No, so that's like quite iconic. That's quite a big moment.
Yeah.
In Emmerdale for that to happen. But yeah, so we've obviously got Kane's cancer journey. We obviously spoke about it.
Yeah.
Last episode and the episode before, I got a bit emotional. If you did see that.
How are you dealing with it this week?
Oh, okay. No, I've been okay. Okay. Yeah.
Good.
It's obviously sad.
Yeah.
But I think. And seeing him, was it on Monday's episode where he went to that support group but didn't actually go in?
Yeah.
He spoke to that guy outside it. I was like, Kane, please go in. Moira would want you to go and get help right now. But he didn't. And I get it. Like, especially I think with men as well, there's that stigma around, mental health and talking about that. So I do get it completely. And it's scary, isn't it? It's overwhelming.
Yeah, there's a lot to take in all at once, and like, you've got doctors giving you all the information and everything, you don't have to process it, and then like, on top of the cancer, he's got like, his wife is in prison, and like he's about to lose his house, or he's lost his house, so it's not just one thing for him either.
Honestly, Moira in prison still, she's got to get out soon, I'm hoping, but I feel like they might just keep dragging it out. But I feel like they'll get her out at just the right time for Kane's cancer journey. That's what I'm hoping will happen.
I'm hoping he doesn't like go into something serious, like not wake up, and then she's like there too late or something like that.
Yeah,
something really tragic.
But you are a massive Aaron and Robert fan.
Yeah, yes I am.
How are you feeling about them now being in Kane's house?
It's been interesting. I don't love how like the way they got there, obviously, because Aaron is a Gingle. He's usually a very loyal Gingle, but like he kind of, and obviously it wasn't him that made the deal with Joe, but he did know about it, which is why I'm not a fan of it. But I did like the scene of him unveiling the Emmerdale farm.
Yeah,
that was really nice.
That was nice. It just seems weird having them there. Like, I don't know. I'm sure it'll get used to it. But is there any part of you that just thinks they're going to be back in there, as in Kane and Moira are going to be back in the house?
I mean, yeah, eventually. Like,
do you think?
It's just when I think of Aaron and Robert like in a house, I just can't imagine them living in that house. Like they also have like a very specific like decor style as well.
I was going to say, they're quite modern, and the farmhouse is the opposite of that.
Literally.
I also just think like how, well, obviously right now Kane and Kyle and Isaac are living with Sam.
Yeah.
Lydia. Well, that can't happen
how
forever.
How many bedrooms does that house have?
It's a great question. Honestly. And how many bathrooms?
Oh god, that would be a nightmare. Like, imagine all of them. Like, there must be about 8 people in that house.
I couldn't even tell you.
Because Sam, Lydia, like what count? Sam, Lydia, Kane, Isaac, Kyle. That's 5. Belle. Oh my god.
Yeah, Belle lives there.
There are at least 6 people.
It's crazy. It is crazy, and like full-blown adults as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not just.
Who are going to take ages in the bathroom?
Yeah. I wonder when Samson's going to return, if Samson's going to return.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's got to be like soonish, because he's in prison, isn't he?
I think he's in prison.
Oh, honestly,
Like,
I can't remember.
I
Thompson
honestly,
was always one of those characters for me that I was a bit like, eh.
he didn't really do anything that was
No.
that significant to me, and then he just went to prison.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Yeah, no, literally. But so we've seen Kim as well. So
Yeah.
Kim has been a bit of a funny one because she's always one of those that she's not evil. I truly think that Kim Tate is not evil.
No, I don't think she's evil either. Me and my mum had this discussion a few nights ago. I don't think she's evil. Joe is evil.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Graham is that weird.
In between.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Joe is actually, Joe is evil. Graham has a bit of a dark side to him, as does Kim.
Yeah.
I think they both do. But I also think that Graham and Kim do have a heart.
Yeah.
And they do care a lot about people. Joe cares about himself, and Joe cares about like the legacy, all of that, like what he's entitled to.
Yeah.
And cares about like Dawn and the kids. But I don't think he cares about much more than that.
No.
I think as well, like so Kim has now got Ross in the house.
Yeah,
I'm
was
loving
so
it.
confused last night because I was like half watching it and half having a chat with my mum, and Ross was just sat on the couch at home farm, winding Dawn up, and I'm like, I'm here for it, 'cause that's funny. But I'm like, why are you there? You
Honestly.
don't even live here.
No, so he's like a new handyman. Kim's, I don't even know what.
I can see Ross and Dawn being a good couple, you know.
Because didn't they get together? I feel like they got with each other a few years ago.
Hang on, Ross has been with a lot of blonde women.
Honestly, if we try and if we go through everyone that Ross has got with,
Oh
we'll be
yeah,
here
he's
all
like
day.
the ladies' man of the
That's
village.
an episode
I
in
think
itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also what's been going alongside that, the Paddy, Dylan, Bear,
Yeah.
that storyline.
So they confessed, they told them the truth,
Yeah,
and now they're kind of dealing with the wrath of it, because,
I've seen spoilers, so I don't want
Ooh.
to spoil anything.
Okay.
It's not like anything major. It's just more I don't know any specifics or anything like that.
Hmm.
But Paddy is going to experience a mental health related storyline again.
Okay.
So I don't know how far that's going to be. Obviously, last time it was very extreme, and he tried to take his own life. Hopefully, it doesn't go down that route again.
I'm hoping, yeah.
But yeah, he's going to be. It's this thing of like him struggling because Bear is on bail right now, isn't he?
I think so,
He's been
yeah.
let out on bail. So yeah, it's Paddy feeling guilty. Obviously, we saw Dylan
Right.
feeling guilty as well, didn't we? And he
Yeah.
posted the letter to the police station. Graham came to the rescue as always.
Yeah.
Love Graham coming to the rescue like that.
I mean, yeah, we love that. And like, you mentioned the scene with Dylan and Graham and everyone. I really like the chat between Dylan and Aaron as well, because I was waiting for Emmerdale to acknowledge the parallel that Aaron and Dylan have, in a sense of Dylan was essentially Aaron when he was a lot younger.
I agree. Yeah.
In his relationship with Paddy. So it's interesting that they actually acknowledge that.
It was really cute, that little scene with those
Yeah.
two. And like, because Aaron, to an outsider, kind of Dylan to be fair, could be quite intimidating.
Yeah.
But when you actually know Aaron, he's a sweetheart.
Oh
isn't
yeah,
he?
he's lovely.
So yeah, it's been really nice to see that side of it. A storyline that I just wanted to briefly mention because it is just weird, to be honest.
I don't like
But
it.
Kerry and Jay and Eric,
Yeah. So,
because we have our opinions on Jay as a character, don't we?
yeah, I've never liked him. Like, I feel like because that actor was in Corrie as well at one point. He wasn't even that great in that.
I don't remember him in Corrie. I definitely was watching it, I feel like, back then, but I just don't,
Yeah, it's
wasn't
just
much
a very
significance
like
to me,
boring
but
character.
Kerry and Jay, I don't actually mind them together in the sense of like, I'm not rooting for them. I'm also not like bothered.
I'm
but
neutral
like,
about it,
if
yeah.
they're together, it doesn't bother me either. I'm just
Yeah.
like, that's fine. But it's Eric. Like, it's so weird because this little marriage between them.
That's not a romantic
No.
engaged marriage. They're just doing it for financial reasons.
So why is he getting jealous? Do you think it's a pride thing for him of like
Yeah.
my wife? Because for someone of
My
that generation as well, like being a wife is like, oh, you're someone's wife. That comes with a lot of respect.
Yeah.
Obviously, but they agreed that this marriage was nothing romantic, just purely financial.
Yeah, that's making Eric look worse because
Yeah.
it's like, of course you're gonna want to pursue romantic interest, like, because again, she's not interested in Eric because
No.
they didn't get married for that reason.
I do wonder though, maybe whether Eric is. Do you reckon Eric could have feelings for Kerry on a non-platonic level, or do you not?
I mean, possibly. I don't know if I want to see that story.
No, I wouldn't want to see that either. I think we need to leave them there.
Yeah, I mean, like, not that old people can't, like, find romantic
No, of
interest.
course.
Of course, but, like, maybe someone a bit more his age, maybe.
Yeah, I think so. Honestly, we'll see with that one. I don't know. It's really weird. And, like, Jay grosses me out a bit with the whole, like, office thing. Like, get in my office.
Oh,
girl.
yeah,
And
no,
I'm like,
I don't like
Jay,
that.
please stop.
I think I just don't like, in general,
Yeah.
love story where it's just pure physical stuff.
Yeah.
And not, like, complimenting each other, saying something nice
I
or
know.
nice gestures. I don't really like that.
No, me neither. But instead, should we move on to Corrie? Because there's also been a lot going on in Corrie, hasn't there?
Yeah.
Honestly, so I have not, and so you're going to have to help me out here, I've not watched Monday's or today's.
Right, well, you're not going to like it.
No.
So, I have some terrible news that have made me very angry. It's going to be hard for you. Theo and Todd are now back together.
No.
I know. It is awful. So, you saw Friday, Todd got spiked.
Yes, by Theo.
Which, you know, terrifying. I'm lucky that I've never ever been spiked in my life, but it's a very, I imagine, terrifying experience.
Yeah, I was spiked once, and it's horrible.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah, I was spiked on Halloween in 2022, and it is a horrible experience, obviously.
Yeah.
And to see it again, it's good that they do those storylines because it happens so regularly.
Yeah.
I did a podcast then about drink spiking after mine,
Yeah.
and obviously looked at some stats and stuff like that, and it's like the stats are so low on spiking because it doesn't get reported, and when it does get reported, it's like it's really difficult to prove.
Yeah.
Unless you do the right test, like there and then on the night, it's really difficult, and also it's really hard to find who did it.
Exactly.
Like trying to watch Club CCTV or something like that. Like
Exactly, and it was a crowded pub as well, so it'd be very hard to like pinpoint who did it.
Exactly.
But it was Theo who did it.
Yeah,
which,
of course it was.
you know, and
It's
so
Satan himself. Yeah.
yeah, so that resulted Todd missed his marathon that he was gonna be doing to raise money for I think like the charity for Paul.
MND.
MND,
yeah.
that was it. And he missed the marathon, and then obviously he was so like, it was really upsetting because he was so distraught and angry with himself and upset with himself. He felt like a failure, and Theo played like the knight in shining armour to like comfort him and reassure him, and like this awful, I nearly cried, this awful scene with Todd like crying his heart out and Theo comforting him, but Theo had like this big grin on his face, like, yes, like, I've made this man vulnerable, and now he feels like he can come to me again. Like, it's like,
It's so manipulative.
He's worn Todd down to a shell of the person that he was before, and it's so upsetting, but I have some good news.
Okay, tell me.
George and Christina are getting a bit suspicious. So, they found out that they're back together, and they're not overjoyed about it. But what they're doing, which is quite smart, they're acting supportive, like, in front of them. But they said, like, to each other, like, we'll just keep an eye on things, see how they go. So, we might have some hope at last.
Please. Oh my god. You know what? Jess actually said she thinks it's going to be Christina that susses it out.
I reckon so, yeah.
And like now I can see that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's good. So even though Todd, they are back together, because this is the thing. So my housemate Francesca also watches the soaps, right?
Right.
But she's also a sort of in and out viewer. Like it's not consistently every day or whatever.
Yeah.
And so she missed a few episodes, and so she was like, I said, oh, Todd and Theo aren't together anymore, blah blah. And then the episode that she watched, it was Todd being like, do you want to go for a drink, or like I miss you, sort of thing to him, and Theo shutting him down. And she was like, why does she want to get back with him when he's horrible to her?
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, the problem is with these kind of abusive relationships, is that the person who is the abuser has so much control over their victim, you know. And because that's the thing, she was like, how can he even look at him, and it's like, well, you get so blindsided, and you're told that like this person loves you so much that you believe it,
and like your sense of self-worth gets reduced down to the point where you feel like the treatment that person gave you
It's normal.
it's normal. It's what you deserve.
Yeah. It's so toxic that you almost crave it as well then.
Yeah.
Because like, yeah, you just get so used to it. So I think I always get so, I'll be careful of my word in here, but I always get really excited when I see a soap doing a storyline like this, because I think it's so important to do. Because
Exactly,
there's so many people that will be watching that hopefully are out of it, but have experienced something like that,
Yeah.
are currently experiencing something like that, will maybe be soon experiencing something like that. So to have this representation and this visualization of like what it can look like, I think every abuse is different, is so important.
I think I appreciate that, and we'll get more onto the when we talk about Will and Meghan, but it kind of, I don't know what the word is, like, kind of disassembling this idea of like a perfect victim, because most people are like, oh, why didn't Todd just run for the hills or whatever, but it's not as simple as that.
It's definitely not.
And people like, I hope it doesn't happen, but a character is probably going to be like, well, why would you get back with him when he did all this stuff? But it's not as simple.
Well, yeah, actually, on to Meghan and Will, what I think is really interesting with that, and what I'm actually quite glad to see, and Emmerdale did it a few years ago with Maya and Jacob, but is that it's a female teacher, a female abuser to a young male boy, the young boy, because I feel like it's often the other way around that we get shown. And obviously, whilst it does happen that way, it also happens this way. So I think it's really important to highlight that as well.
Yeah.
And to see that young boy going through it.
Exactly, and like he's also not fully realising, because he's so young, that he has been abused and he has been groomed and stuff like that, which is interesting to see. But I am very happy that like his whole family believes that had happened. It's nice to see that they're all together and like supporting him.
Honestly, you should have heard the scream that came out of my mouth, right? So when Sam was in the hospital, because Sam's also a victim in this.
Yeah, no.
In a different way, but he's a victim in this as well.
Yeah.
So whilst he was in the hospital and it was Leanne and Eva.
Oh no, I
on the bed,
screamed as well, yeah.
And when she was like, I don't believe him or whatever, then goes home, Meghan comes into the pub, they have that chat, and then when she leaves and then Leanne goes, do you buy that? And
Not
she went,
a word.
like, not a word. I was like, that's the Eva Price that I know and love, okay? Because at first, when she was saying that she doesn't believe her, I was like, come on, Eva, what are you playing at?
Yeah, exactly.
And then when she said that, I was like, that's the woman. That's the woman.
So relieved. I said, hallelujah. I was, we love that.
Eva Price, the woman that you are, honestly.
Exactly, like three sisters, the what they call the Battersby sisters?
Battersby, yeah.
Yeah, they're all banging together. We love that. We love to see it.
It's so good.
But
what do you think is going to happen with this Meghan? Well, so she's not getting a DNA test.
No, which is like...
just screams guilty in itself. And I know you can't force someone to get a DNA test, understandably, but also if you are like adamant that that would prove your innocence, would you not?
Yeah, exactly. So she just makes herself look guilty, which is good, I guess. But like, I just like, you're the worst like criminal ever. Because like, why are you not doing things that would make you look less guilty?
How I felt about Eva being like, not a word of it, you know, not believing it. It was also how I felt about Daniel when he walked into the pub and was like, I need you to drop Meghan as a client to Adam.
Oh yeah, because Adam defending her.
Well, yeah.
Weird.
What's your views on that, right? So, because obviously as a lawyer, you've got to, you take, I think, yeah, you have the right to say no, obviously.
Yeah, cool.
But you take what, like, different clients, and his argument was that everyone has the right to a fair trial, which, of course.
Yeah.
But when you're that close to it, I just don't think he should be. And in the real world, he wouldn't be.
Oh no, I'm gonna say, because like in the real world, he shouldn't be living there defending the people that he does, because they're a breach of breach of contract. No, that's not a word.
I know what you mean though.
Because he knows everyone basically.
Yeah. No, it's
conflict of interest.
I was trying to think of it then as well. I don't know. It's weird. That's where soaps sometimes lose me a bit, because I'm like, that just wouldn't happen though.
My mum always makes the joke of like there's no other lawyers in the whole of Manchester.
No, literally just Adam. Adam, Dee and Alia. That's it. Just those three. So bad. But Bernie, Mal, and this Kit storyline has also been interesting to me. So. Remind me, so Mal's in hospital and he's woken up.
Yeah, but he's out of hospital now.
Oh, he's out?
So he's just walking around like nothing happened now.
Of course he is.
So I think Mal knows it was Kit. Wait, I don't know.
That guy, there was a witness, wasn't there?
There was a witness, but Kit basically blackmail him. But it was
Yeah.
a bit of good blackmail because apparently the guy owned the pub and he was letting drugs through and stuff like that. Well, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm kind of with the blackmail. That's alright.
See, I was under the impression that he made up that there was drugs in this pub. He was saying like, I'll just plant drugs in the pub and say, and like, I'm a police officer.
Oh,
so
I thought the guy looked a bit guilty, so I thought there were actually drugs in the pub.
I honestly, I don't know. That storyline for me has almost been a bit of the one, because obviously the rest of them have been so juicy.
Yeah.
That one I've been, if I need to go and get a drink, I'll do it whilst that's on. You know, like
Yeah.
it's that kind of that storyline for me.
Yeah.
But I just want to know how Jodie comes into it.
Right. I can just say, Jodie is, well, I'm glad I've not seen that much of her in the past week, but has been so irritating to me. Because, like, I get having evil characters. I love a good villain. I like Theo because I understand how his brain works, mostly, and what his motivation is. I don't know why Jodie is doing what she's doing.
Yeah.
And it's annoying me.
She's so intriguing, but also freaky. Because
Yeah,
you're like,
it's just
is
irritating
this a serial
me, though.
killer?
Yeah.
I don't know. She freaks me out.
It's just annoying me, and like, I'm like, I want to just understand. Because again, I'm fine with evil characters. Well, not fine with it. I like a bit of evil characters. I like Joe Remember because he's just evil for the sake of it. But she's just annoying me.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Well, thank you so much for joining me today,
No
Tasha.
worries, thank
Before I
you.
let you go,
Yeah.
who's been your favourite character from any soap for any reason?
I have an answer. It has been George Shuttleworth from
Oh,
Corey this week, purely because of one scene that happened in today's episode, which is he was on like a little double date with like Todd and Theo, and obviously he been skeptical, but he wants to be supportive, and he said to Todd, "You know, you're like a son to me, don't you?" And that made my heart melt. And
Georgie boy.
I love George. I also like he's a really sweet, sensitive, caring guy, but he's also a lot more than he seems. Like he's suspicious. He's got a good head on his shoulders. So that's gonna be my character this week.
Absolutely. I love that. Well, thank you so much.
No worries.
So, to help me to discuss the latest on Albert Square, I'm joined by Abigail.
Hello.
Hi, Abby. Thanks
Hello.
for joining me. How you doing?
No, I'm good. I'm glad that you're having me on. It's a
Of
privilege.
course.
Been watching from afar. Now I'm actually on the sofa. Don't look at me like that.
I'm just saying.
I'm a big fan.
Big fan.
I'm in the group chat.
So, Abby, the reason I've asked you on today is to obviously talk about EastEnders.
Yeah.
But I feel like you've misled me.
No, I've not misled you. I think in the past I was a literal die-hard EastEnders fan, like live, breathe, sleep EastEnders. I've been busy recently, but I'm wanting to get back into it.
Okay.
So I'm ready to be educated.
That's fine. So after today, you'll be all caught up and you'll be ready.
It's the first thing I'm going to do after this. I'm going to go watch some EastEnders.
I love to hear
all
it,
my new
honestly.
facts and information.
Because you've been like seeing stuff on, we spoke before.
Yeah.
You know.
I've been keeping up with things on socials. You can't escape it, really.
can't.
It's literally everywhere. And I enjoy it on TikTok. Like, whenever I'm walking or anything, I'm just scrolling, watching little bits of EastEnders. I love when you get like a 5-minute video and then you're just invested.
Yeah.
So I do kind of know what's
Okay.
going on, but I need, you know,
What's
the
good
best in the business.
as well is that you know. Thank you. What's good is that you know most of the characters as well already.
Yeah.
So like me saying like Ravi, it's gonna be
we
like,
know Ravi.
What do you mean?
We know Ravi.
You know who I'm on about.
Yeah.
Okay? So,
Yeah.
but I'm not starting with him actually.
Okay.
I'm starting with Zoe Slater is back. So Kat's daughter.
Yeah.
She's back.
You ain't my mother.
Yes, I am. yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
Nice.
So she's back.
Yeah.
From I was going to say the dead. No,
I
she
thought you were
wasn't.
going to say from the
She's
dead. And I was like, have I missed something
not.
there?
No, she's not dead. But we found out that she had 2 kids, like
Right.
18 to 20 years ago.
Okay.
But when she gave birth, then she thought the daughter had died. It was twins, 2 twins.
Okay. 2 girls? Girl and a boy? Wow.
Girl and boy.
We're like
Yeah,
this
yeah.
today.
I threw myself off because I said 2 twins. I meant
2.
a single set of twins, which is 2 people.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Wow. Are we
Sorry.
following?
Yeah, sorry. That was my bad. So yeah, she had 2 babies.
Yeah. 1 set of twins.
Yes, thank you.
1 girl, 1 boy.
The girl baby died at the hospital.
okay.
So then it was just the boy that survived. But she ran out of the hospital and was like, I
Right.
can't deal with this.
Oh, okay.
Turns out the girl baby didn't die. She
Oh.
survived. So it was actually both twins survived.
Oh, okay.
But like Zoe was none the wiser. Zoe went off, did her
Oh.
thing.
Did she
whatever.
take the boy?
No.
Oh,
No,
so
no.
they just parted.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. This was 20 years ago. So now
Wow.
she is back on the square and she,
I have seen she's back.
yeah. Do you know Anthony Truman?
No.
Patrick Truman's son.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So him and Zoe, turns out basically he's the father of those twins.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa.
Honestly.
Whoa.
I feel like I'm going to get more confused trying to explain this than you are.
It's one of them, because the storylines just sound crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I'm following.
they had the twins, but he doesn't know that she was pregnant or anything like that.
Right.
So then a character comes into the square called Jasmine. Okay. We don't know who she is. She's just on the square.
Yeah.
Originally, they thought that she was, Cindy Beale. They thought that it was something to do with Cindy.
Right.
And like the Jackie Ford gang and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
But it wasn't. Turns out she is the daughter of the babies, Zoe's babies.
She's one of the twins.
Yeah. Zoe's her mum. Yeah.
Wow.
So that all came out, basically.
That's Jasmine. Okay, now that's put in.
Yeah. So that came
names.
out on Christmas Day, or like just after Christmas Day.
A bit behind.
But what happened on Christmas Day is Jasmine killed Anthony Truman, her dad.
Who? Oh. Did she? Clearly, she didn't know. Or did
She knew.
Oh, she knew.
She knew. So, context.
She killed her dad.
She killed her dad. Honestly, yeah. So basically,
Oh my
a bit of
gosh.
context. So Anthony became obsessed with Zoe and was annoyed that at Zoe for like hiding these two babies,
Okay.
from him for these years.
Which, understandable.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been in that
But
position.
the way he was going about it was awful. Like he was stalking her and all of this lot.
Oh, okay. Not.
Jasmine walked in when Anthony was about to attack Zoe.
Okay.
He did then hit Zoe. Zoe falls to the floor, is like unconscious. Jasmine
Then,
whacks him one. He dies.
what did she whack him with? Just wondering.
I actually can't remember, I'm afraid. It was on Christmas Day.
Oh, okay. Oh, you were busy.
So,
Yeah.
or maybe maybe New Year's Day.
Oh.
One of the days.
One of the days.
In December.
Yeah.
But like it's too long ago.
Yeah, fair.
But yeah, hit
Okay.
him, dead.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not ideal.
No.
No.
I mean, there's better things that can happen.
So Jasmine, they hid that for a while. Whatever. Zoe actually went to prison for it because they thought it was Zoe.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, Jasmine confessed and all this lot. So Jasmine's
Right.
currently in prison for this murder.
Right, okay.
She hasn't been charged or anything. Well, she's like waiting trial and stuff like that. So it's that time. But she's claiming self-defense, and so she filmed her whacking Anthony on the head. She said, if you can find that video, it proves that it was in self-defense, because it actually was in self-defense. But they can't find the phone with the footage on, because Cindy Beale,
she's always
has got the phone.
involved. Why has she got the phone?
she's got the phone because she does not like Jasmine.
So she wants Jasmine to go down.
Yeah.
She's always just
Yeah.
there.
So she's got the
Slimy.
phone. Originally, Max Branning had the phone. Of
course he did.
Branning's back.
Yeah.
But now Cindy's got it, and she doesn't want the police to have it. So whatever.
Oh my
So
gosh.
that's that.
So she's keeping
now,
it.
This happened literally like 3 days ago. So
Okay.
this is very, very new. Josh has rocked up.
Okay.
Josh is Jasmine's twin
It's
brother.
the brother. Yeah, I was waiting for that.
So he is like just met Patrick, obviously his granddad, just met Zoe, his mum, like all of this lot.
And does he know
he
that
knows,
he's right?
yeah,
Okay.
and they know that who he is and whatever.
Oh, that's quite nice.
It was like a bit of a, I don't know. He went to go and try and find Jasmine because he's read about it in the papers and
Of
stuff
course,
like that.
yeah.
Then, sorry, my brain is actually not. It's too many names all in one go.
I was going to say, does he know that, obviously, because his sister's killed his dad, does he know that?
Yeah.
He knows that the person that died was his dad?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, right.
But then he also knows, he's like, but my sister wouldn't do that.
Okay.
But right, so then one more spanner to add to the works, and then I'll
Go
leave
on.
this storyline there.
Okay.
So whilst Jasmine, before she whacked Anthony, right, she was dating someone called Oscar Branning.
Yes, I have.
Lauren
Yeah,
Branning's
yeah.
brother, yeah. Now, so Oscar's bisexual,
Mm-hmm.
okay? So he was obviously with Jasmine.
He's with.
Now he's
I've seen.
slept with Josh.
Yeah, I have seen that. I have seen that.
Yeah, so he slept with Josh. So it's
Right.
incest. Right, I'm sorry guys, we're going to be back on incest for a second. It's not incest.
Theme of the show.
Yeah, it's the theme of Soapdish. But so it's not incest because he's not sleeping with a family member.
Yeah.
But
no.
it's sleeping with your brother's
No.
sister.
Sister.
which
Not-
just is too close for comfort.
No.
Just too close.
No. There's lines in front of that, in my opinion. We've crossed them. Yeah. No.
So yeah, my
No.
bad for bringing up incest, but like, let's call it twincest instead this time.
Incest is crazy.
Twincest, that's great.
Oh.
So a character that you do, I know you know this character.
Go on.
Ravi.
Everyone knows Ravi.
Everyone knows Ravi. Gorgeous
Everyone
man.
knows. Yeah, gorgeous man.
But Ravi has been struggling a lot with his mental health.
Yes, I have seen this.
Yes, he
Yes.
went a bit off the rails, and he got spiked. Do you know how the whole stuff with like Harry getting locked up? This was a few months ago now.
Yeah.
All of that. So obviously he was kind of in charge of that happening, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So now what's sort of happening is Harry and Harry's mum. What's her name?
His mum.
I can't remember, but
Mum
they
Frame.
were trying to get like justice for him or whatever. So they spiked Ravi's drink.
Yeah.
Ravi
Yes, yeah.
then beat up Nugget.
That's
You see that?
I have seen. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So
And then felt awful about it.
felt awful. So since that, he's just been feeling awful. He went mentally in a pharmacy the other day.
Yeah.
But most recently, so Mark, do you know who Mark
This
is?
I don't know who Mark
no,
is.
so Mark is Mark Fowler.
Mark is Mark.
Mark is Mark. Enough said, let's move on. No, Mark is Vicky Fowler's brother.
Okay. Yeah.
If that makes
I'm
any
following.
sense.
I'm
yeah?
following the
Grant Mitchell's
trees.
son.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
That was easier.
That was easy.
So Mark is involved in the drug world,
Okay.
aren't they all?
Yeah,
And
they really are.
he, the drug people above him are basically like, there's a rat amongst the drug
Okay.
people. You need to find out who it is. It's Ravi, okay? Because Ravi is working
Right.
with the police as an informant.
Yes,
Yeah.
I have also seen. I'm clearly on Ravi
Yeah,
TikTok.
I wonder
Not
why.
yeah,
I
not
wonder
EastEnders
why.
TikTok. Ravi TikTok.
I wonder why. But no, so so Mark is trying to find out who this rat is.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Ravi knows it's him, and Ravi also knows that Mark is looking for the rat, so doesn't want him to
Right.
get sus of him. Whatever. Like that went on for a long time of just like, is he going to find out? Is he not?
Mm-hmm.
Is he not? Then Ravi took him out to the woods, Mark out to this woods, and was
He
like,
likes the woods.
he does, doesn't he?
really
It
likes
was the
the
same
woods.
woods that he like
Was
with
it?
Eve.
With Eve,
Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, he took took Mark to this woods and was like, punch me, kill me, do something, blah blah blah. Obviously, he's just like mentally not well.
Yeah,
right
he's
now.
just
So it was
suffering.
honestly though, if he does not win some kind of award for that scene,
Was it really?
it was
I need to watch
insane.
this scene.
You need to watch the scene.
Yeah,
he was
okay.
literally on his hands and knees like, kill me, kill
Oh
me.
my gosh.
It was so good. Not
He is
good.
a good actor.
You know what I mean?
He's a really good actor.
He's
He's
incredible.
convincing.
He's
And you know when
incredible.
he's been like scary in the past, like I fully believed it. Like I'm scared of him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah, terrifying.
Definitely. Before, there's one more thing that I do need to talk
Go
about,
on.
and it's Nigel's dementia. I'm sure when you were watching it,
Yes.
Nigel had his dementia,
Yeah.
didn't he? So he's now been put into a home.
Oh, bless
It's got to
him.
that stage with it now.
Oh.
But people are visiting him all the time.
Mm-hmm.
He's still settling in. There's not much really to say since like our last episode.
But it's like a slow.
He's settling in. Phil hasn't been to see him since he's been into the home because he's just finding it too difficult.
That's fair.
And yeah, it's just a bit sad. So EastEnders has been a bit of a mad one,
So much going on.
honestly.
So much going on.
So much. So I hope this has somewhat filled you
No, honestly, it has.
in some way.
I think you've done a good job of explaining who's connected to who. I'm ready to go and watch it now.
Good. I hope you're not feeling like too overwhelmed.
No, if anything, I'm ready to get in.
Love
You know
that. Well,
what I
thanks for
mean?
joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Before I do let you go though,
Okay.
one character who's like a highlight character for you.
KB of any
soap.
any time period.
Yeah, go on.
Can I say? So I have like straight away come to mind. It is Roxy and Ronnie.
Oh, nice one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's always for
Yeah.
me. And their death was tragic. I mean, spoiler alert.
Right, that happened.
That was a while ago.
Years.
Tragic.
Yeah.
So tragic
that was
and
tragic.
so sad. And like I thought the episode though was shot beautifully.
It was so good.
But it was like unnecessary.
It was.
And I would love for them to come back. Obviously, it wouldn't make any sense because they're dead.
But it never does in soap,
But
does it?
I mean, people come back to life all the time, so that's what I'm calling for. Roxy and Ronnie, the return from the
Petition
dead.
for that.
Please.
If you're listening, BBC.
Please, we've been
what we want.
waiting. And what's the daughter? What's her name?
Amy.
Yeah, I feel like she needs that.
Yeah. See a lot of Roxy in here.
Yeah.
Like, as a character.
They need
So,
to come back.
Be interesting. Well, thank you so much for joining
Thanks
me.
for having me.
Thanks. Now, unfortunately, that's all we have time for today's episode of Soapdish, but a massive thank you to both Abby and Tasha for joining me on the sofa. Get well soon, Jess. We miss you. But as always, be sure to check out our socials at soapdishtv_, and we'll see you soon. Bye.